Yes, my name is Jik Yousefi, and I was diagnosed with prostate cancer August of 2016. And subsequent to that diagnosis, I had a radical prostatectomy in December of 2016. After that, it was discovered, and this is one of the top of the line hospital and universities in the nation. People from all over the world come to this institution, which is going to remain nameless in this particular testimony. After the operation, it was discovered that the cancer had metastasized into my lungs. At that point, not wanting to go through the normal conventional treatment of chemotherapy and radiation, I decided that to do maybe a little bit of a research to see what other alternative medicine is available. And providentially, through a series of research, I was led to the Century Wellness Clinic. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it is an oasis, and it has been really wonderful in my experience. You may know or you may not know that if you are in this clinic, you will receive what is referred to as a low dosage insulin potentiated therapy. And it's a chemo, but it's a very mild form of it that doesn't really damages your body and doesn't burn your body and doesn't poison your body. So it's a very wonderful. But one of the things that this treatment does is that at some point you may not be able to sleep as well. But they adjusted that and everything was fine. But one of the nights that I was a little bit awake, 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I was thinking about my experience, that to see how I was providentially led to this thing and thinking about the experience. And a thought came to me. And so there is a conversation taking place in my head. And I really realized that what an awesome experience it was that I was having here. And I thought of an apple seed. So a question came to my mind, and it said, what is the potential in an apple seed? And I thought about it for a minute. I said, well, I'm not really so sure. I guess a lot of potentials. And then the thought came to me. It says, when you look at an apple tree can have 500, 600, or maybe 1,000 fruit on it in a season. And each one have maybe 4 or 5, maybe sometimes more seeds in it. Some of the apples get eaten up, some of them get rotted out, some of them get thrown out. But every once in a while, one of those apple seeds gets into the ground and a tree comes up with a whole lot more apples, with a whole lot more seed, and that process goes on. And then I thought about it, about my own experience, and I realized Dr. Forsythe is one of those apple seeds that providentially he was really planted. That this clinic, in a sense, looks like that apple tree that has grown. And I hope that there are many seeds, there are wonderful many people here, that there are all those wonderful apple seeds that they can be planted. And I'm hoping that one day this nation would have many clinics like this all over this land. And the thought was like this, that when I came here as a small business owner, I employ 48 employees, but by extension, the immediate family members of my employees adds up to about 155 people. So my treatment here is not just affecting me, it's affecting my family, it's affecting every member of my organization and every family members. And with that, I really thought, what is the potential in an apple seed? Because what happens here just doesn't affect one individual, it affects a community. And by extension, it can affect a much larger community. So if you ever have an experience, you want to go somewhere where you are well treated and you're treated like a human being and your body is honored and respected, and there is no better place that I can recommend than here. And I was really honored that I could be seen in this facility. Has been one of the most exuberant experiences of my life. Enjoyed everybody being here, enjoyed everybody meeting, and they are such a supportive people, and everybody is so kind-hearted. But it is not only that they just minister to heal your body, but what was the most important and intriguing to me was the ministry that I received to my soul. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.